For Carter, it was pretty plain sailing against Ross Muir.
Yeah, Alfie plays in the same club, Whetstone, as Anthony Hamid Mia, who of course won the first round as well. So, seen a picture of them on social media, look to be enjoying themselves.
He's had a bit of a love-hate relationship with the sport in more recent times, Alfie. He actually decided to quit the game altogether in the autumn of 2020, got a change of heart and got back on by Q School. And then again this summer, he returned again. And that was a bit of a roller coaster ride. He beat Julian Boyko 4-3 in the qualifying match, having come from 3-0 behind to beat Michael Holt 4-3 on his way to that qualifier. Holt, who of course is a former shootout champion, one of the best players we've seen in the shootout. And all of that in Q School 2, after in Q School 1 he'd lost in the qualifier to Alex Ursenbacher, so he certainly earned his place back on the tour again for this season. Carter has never gone that deep in the shootout, but he's been very consistent. 7 times he's made the final day. His best run, 3 rounds of 16.
Yeah, you would think it's the kind of format that would suit Ali. Quick player and kind of plenty of hustle and bustle around the table as well, particularly if he's playing well. Certainly the 15 and 10 seconds won't be an issue.
They played 7 times before and Carter edges that head-to-head 4-3, but as we know, the shootout isn't really defined by previous meetings or form. It's on the day, over the 10 minutes. Didn't bargain for the double kiss, having drawn the cue ball back to relative safety of Bork. And he's left one for Carter. Lost a tight match last year in the round of 16 to Tom Ford by just 6 points. But of course exacted revenge, if you can call it that, in beating him handsomely 10-3 to win in Berlin his 5th ranking title.
He has left a red into the middle here for Alfie if he wants. Go look up the table.
Maybe not an easy red, was it?
Yeah, maybe the Alfie Bird song put him off. Anyway, he's got his chance again. Again, we get the whole crowd inside now. He pots the yellow.
Burden's best run, the quarterfinals back in 2015. When he lost to 2-time finalist Zhao Guodong. Oh, but the yellow stays out, so that's a missed opportunity. Just 1 point all, approaching the halfway stage.
One.
The crowd don't mind who wins, so long as the yellow gets potted at some stage in every frame.
3.
You have the Ali here with the pink and black tied up. Not a great scoring opportunity, but in this format, plan B, we try and break it 20 or 30 or so. Play good safety.
4.
Try and run down the clock the last couple of minutes.
Nine.
They just stunned it down far in from the blue, beyond this red, go back up the table. Again, he's got a lovely cue action, Ali.
10.
Very repeatable, that kind of cue action. Stanty in this format.
Vastly experienced, tactically astute, heavy scorer, all the ingredients you would think. To go deep in a tournament like this, you always need some luck as well, of course. Still only a 15-point lead, which is eminently retrievable for Alfie Burden. But he's got to get in first.
Yeah, that cluster of reds there are open enough. Wouldn't be too difficult to try and get 3 reds, 3 blues to get back in for Alfie. And so there's plenty of time. Both players will be looking to play a telling safety to create an opportunity. That could be a very nice glance.
Yeah, the key when you're in Burden's situation right now is not to panic. You've got more time than perhaps you imagine. It's only a few pots to turn the match your way. But patience sometimes required, even though you don't want to play safe because you're behind. You have to. You've got to bide your time and wait for the moment to strike, and then when it does present itself, if it does, be ready to take it.
Ali just came down to see this red around the pink spot. Is it potable? If not, more concerned with getting a good white. A good length on it. You can see there he came up off a cut a bit too thick. As a result, the white just more to the baulk line. Chance here for Alfie.
This is a big pot. Oh, that's beautifully struck.
1.
But no position to go with it. And now time is becoming a factor. 14 behind. Make that 11.
4.
I suppose the fact that we can play a good safety here again. The pink is over the pocket, so I think he's still got time. Play a good safety, and if he can get back in, it's doable.
So Carter is one good pot away here from taking firm control of this match. But it's not done yet. Carter grimacing because he knows 11 points isn't enough. Now then.
1.
Cue ball far from ideal, just over a minute to go. Yeah, it wasn't easy. Wasn't easy. Cue ball just ran on a little too much for Burden's liking there.
Ali using the full 10 seconds there and playing that shot just to try and run the clock down an extra bit.
And that's exactly the right tactic at this stage. You've got to have the presence of mind under the pressure to remember that. Use up every second available to you when you've got the lead in this situation. And it's beginning to look as though Burden won't have the time to get the points he needs. That's the problem. Only 10 seconds left. And that's the end. The captain lands safely in the 3rd round of the shootout for the 3rd year running. He can look forward to the final day and maybe his first really deep run in the shootout. A tense match, but he's come through at the expense of Alfie. Sanderson Lamb, who has had some good results this season. Mark Allen, who of course was the player of last season and is now the Champion of Champions winner in this campaign. Sanderson from Leeds, provisionally right on the cusp in terms of his professional status, in 65th position, but he is currently on the one-year list in top spot. And of course the top 4 players outside of the 64 get a new card at the end of the campaign. So these points are like gold dust for Sanderson Lamb, and he would love to extend his stay here in Swansea. What a task he's got on his hands though against the pistol. Allen, who was runner-up in this event a full decade ago to Martin Gould.
Just swing the keyboard wider. You know it's on, that shot. You know if you underhit the red or hit too little of the red, then you can crash into one on the way back up. Sanderson Lamb with an early chance. Would go against the grain a little bit, or the form book if he was to win, but not that much in the shootout.
Coming into this event, he twice got to the round of 32 in ranking tournaments this season. So now looking to go at least one step further.
12.
Beaten Hayden Pinney and Andy Hicks to get this far. He's already equalled his best at the shootout in this his 6th appearance, having suffered 4 first round exits in the past, but he's in good form.
He's played that quite well. He's still in a position of some strength. Oh, just about. Went into the left side of the pocket.
19.
Played the cue ball down to the cushion, which the safest bet to pass the red and the black.
24.
To be on that bottom one. And if he keeps the... No, he's played well. It's been a good frame so far, putting a lot of pressure on Mark Allen.
$36.
Ready, Mark? That's it for Mark.
So the break ends. But it's a very handy lead, 36 points.
36.
Enough time to get them back, but Mark's safety will need to improve on that opening shot that he played, which cost him.
Better than the last one, says a wag in the crowd. I'm sure Mark needed reminding of that. It really was a stunning return to some of the form we saw last season at the Champion of Champions. He looked so good, Mark Allen. Beat the player of this season, Judd Trump, in the final, having not done anything particularly special in the ranking events so far this season.
Sanderson Lamb might have to play the left hand red. He didn't want to play this at all. Didn't want to move it off the cushion, but it's the only real safety option he has.
He would have been worried for a moment there. That was mighty close to ball in hand, and that could have changed the picture.
Yeah, and sometimes you feel the first red is the awkward one, you know, just get that knocked in.
1.
what he's very good at with his cue ball control. I mean, that last shot was very well played in behind this red. That's not such a good shot. That really isn't. Now, he's probably going to have to play this black, but it's horrible now down the cushion. Well, I'm surprised it went in, quite honestly. He hit the cushion straight away, but he got it.
12.
Got out of jail a bit there. So somehow he's retrieved the situation. It was a poor shot to knock the black safe, and a good shot to pot it from there.
One thing that Alan has always had is a great temperament and the ability to deliver under pressure. Sanderson Lamb entitled now to be concerned as his lead begins to evaporate.
60.
Still plenty of life in this frame. 3 of the reds aren't ideal.
Yes, and Mark Allen will be looking at potting these 2 reds high-value colours and then being in front, and that changes the... Well, I'm not sure he played to be that close to the red. There's no need to be that close.
31.
Ultimately, it's fine. So the objective to get to the front now is about to be achieved. Little nudge, I think, on one of the reds. Not the nudge he wanted. So a slender lead, which he's done well to get
39.
from where he was 36-0 down. Spread up into the yellow pocket, not a straightforward one at all, very missable. Oh, but he's not missed it.
What a terrific pot, right in the middle. Crowd enjoyed that one.
Now, is he going to play the double, or is he going to just take the red out of the equation? I think that's right. If he played the double and he hits the far jaw, he leaves the red on this way. Sanderson Lamb, how's he going to pot one here? It's going to probably have to be this visit, I think. You can try and cut this red in or something. Oh, he's played the worst thing. He's probably lost him the match. He played I think he must have touched the cue ball or something. And that probably is the end for Sanderson Lamb. He's touched the cue ball, he's feathered the white. Ball in hand. Game over.
Yeah, absolutely. It was looking very good for Sanderson Lamb when he built a 36-point lead after Mark Allen got an unintended cannon, looking to get back to baulk, but Allen got in, made that nice little break to get himself in front. That heaped the pressure on Sanderson. And a little feather of the cue ball here.
6.
There you see it.
Yeah, pushed it through a couple of millimetres.
Mark Allen says he loves the chaos of the shootout.
Back on 6.
And he continues to thrive in this environment. The pistol looking menacing as he moves into the round of 16 at the shootout. The former runner-up has designs on going one better this year in Swansea.
Well, Techchara, I think he's certainly a player everyone wants to avoid in this format. He's a former winner and the shot clock doesn't bother him. Played very well yesterday to see off Matthew Stevens by way of whitewash. Jay Peng beat Julian Leclerc, the runner-up last season, to Chris Wakelin. And he's just about won the lag.
Yeah, like most players, a few days.
He's 38 in the world, Jay Peng 49. To be a massive increase, clearly, were they to come through tonight.
Yeah, to try I guess the last 5 minutes, you actually feel he has to slow down to use all his 10 seconds up. Great pot there. She managed to find the gap and come around.
1. You're playing 1.
Stick it in behind the yellow there. Benching out and roll up to the brown. Would have been a better safety.
I'll say this right now, Fergal. We don't mind who wins, obviously, but I'd love to see a blue ball shootout before the day's out. We've not seen one this year, have we?
At least one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine that to decide the title.
That happens, of course, when the frame is tied after 10 minutes.
Just cut that much too thick. Just be careful here. Yeah, bridging over the yellow. See the referee getting into position. We seen it yesterday when a player fouled the ball with their shirt.
Yeah, I mean, for once he actually had to rush that in the end because he had to get the rest out and change the shot.
If there's anything awkward or unusual, you just don't have the time to prepare for it better. You always have to try and make do as best you can. Used up every second he could.
The other thing I'm wondering is, Karen Wilson got enough different gloves in case he were to win it, you know?
I don't know where he goes now. Boxing.
6.
Well, it's end of break. 7-0 coming up to half time.
I think we just presumed. Again, another good pot. Bit unfortunate going into them not to be on something.
6. New 6.
Play off the yellow and try and get in behind the brown as close as he can. The yellow hit the cushion.
Charlie, you're playing 1.
Yeah, a little bit fortunate there to get away with that. Miss-hit it. Very low scoring frame considering the break building prowess of these two. Managed to steer it in.
1.
Well, a chance to increase his lead. Still a lot of time left, though.
And not guaranteed to get on another red either. If he's short, if this red passes the green. Yeah, just collided with that red. It's blocked the other red, so a reprieve for Tipchaya. Again, quite a poor safety shot there.
Charlie Peng 12.
He's left him this shot.
Well, that's a massive reprieve for Chow Peng. You could see the look of concern on his face there, but now it's back in his hands. 2 minutes, 14 in front. He's got a red to go out already.
Yeah, he felt that was frame ball.
One.
Well, use all the 10 seconds on each shot. That's what he's doing, he's waiting for that clock to start ticking down.
Certainly a player that will fancy his chances tonight, going all the way.
10.
Good heavy score. He's had a 147 before in his career.
Tipchaya knew a great favourite at the shootout. He's not going to add to his 2019 victory. He had that one chance really after the poor safety from Chow Peng, missed the red, and that was curtains really.
16.
Next.
Too excited about.
24.
So one of the great favourites here for the title, Tipchaya Nu, is defeated in the last 32. Chow Peng got in front, has already qualified for round 4. Hoping to advance to the last 16, that's the round he reached in 2022. And in fact, Carter has never been past that round, the last 16, 3 times he's made it. He's already knocked out Ross Mew and Alfie Burden, and Dean Young beat David Grace, and then young Sean Liu as well.
Strike. And we'll break.
Dean Young it is to get us underway. 21 years of age from Scotland.
Yeah, there's been so many young teenagers playing the tournament. 21 nearly seems as if you're getting on a piece. Again, a great opportunity, not just this match, but today for Dean. Not necessarily even to go on and win it, but win more matches. Confidence, money, and just the experience being out there.
So Carter gets his first good chance. Was very much back in the top 16 now, won the German Masters last season, runner-up at the Players, and already this season got to the World Open final where Judd Trump beat him.
Yeah, another player I think the format would suit him. Particularly when he's playing well, this kind of hustle and bustle around the table, brisk player.
7. 8.
We've seen earlier today, top 16 players, Karen Wilson and Mark Allen, when they got a good chance, they capitalised on it. You wouldn't be all surprised here.
15.
Ali broke the back of this frame in this visit. It makes life so much easier. This good close control of the cue ball, right angle on the blue. Yeah, no great drama. Nothing to get too excited about.
27.
It looks all business all right here, Ali.
They're saving their voices. It's a long day here.
Even if they're quiet here, Dominic in the next match, that'll liven them up.
Yeah, well, he'd be saving his voice if he wins for another song, maybe.
Another time Ali might have been tempted to up the brown to disturb the four reds around the pink, but of course that fear of putting a red is huge, so just trying to be conservative. Yeah, classic shootout frame, try and build up a lead in the first 5 minutes and then hold on for the next 5. Cut that very thick again, and see by his reaction, Dean, he fears the worst.
Yeah, he's played a very good frame here, as Ali Carter, and now it's about just bringing it home without sort of taking any unnecessary risks as red's available, building up a good lead.
It's a tendency playing this format to actually be fearful of the beeps.
6.
Try and get the shot out of the way before the beeps start, but of course the beeps are a reminder that you still have 5 seconds.
3 minutes. And the red's in. There's a chance here, blow over the pocket.
Yeah, Ali with his previous red, he more or less just potted to get up the table. Quite a loose positional shot, really. Again, just want to try and get points on the board.
6.
And Dean still has plenty of time.
Did not want that.
12.
Yeah, 18 behind. Just over 2 minutes left. Pink are back out in the open. An excellent safety. Ali, of course, has to hit something here.
Another chance for the Scotsman. He's 18 behind. There's time left here for him to get what would be a great win. If the red's in, it's not. Oh dear. And wouldn't you know, he's left it. Oh, it was a chance. Could be his last one. Cart will be relieved.
1.
Yeah, when you have a lead like Ali did.
15.
Well, again, smart stuff from Carter,
Carter,
just making
15.
sure he doesn't leave any sort of pot on. So it's the old favourite, the yellow, the last shot of the match. Ali Carter then, it was a bit sticky for a while there. Dean Young did have his chance. He missed that red, didn't he, to the green pocket. Ali Carter relieved to get back in, and he is the latest man into the last 16.
And certainly a kind of player you wouldn't be at all surprised if he was winning frames in one visit.
See.
Some maximum considering he played a player at the start.
Yeah. Well, they do have bars at this venue, Fergal, that's all I'll say. He's Joe Long is. Well, he kissed the yellow. That was the good news there. Missing the blue, kept the white away from the reds.
Yeah, again, normally might have been tempted with playing the black. But again, afraid of missing it, leaving Dominic in. They've got him at it. He's off.
Never been a shrinking violet, Dominic Dale.
Yeah, that's one match we would love to have seen. Dominic against Poomjang.
'Somehow the white has found its way through all of that.
Yeah, him kissing the red or pink there would have left us out. He's in a world of trouble here.
Oh dear. Well, hang on. This white's not finished yet. But it's not going to hit a red.
Yeah, ball in hand now. Dominic's got a great chance.
Dominic Dale 4.
Red surrounded the pink. I thought he might have played one of those reds to try and free up the pink, but the black goes.
Eight.
This is the thing, for all that he does play up to the crowd, and that's part of this event. He's a very canny player as well. Obviously, he's been a pro, for 31 years, twice a ranking event winner. He's won this as well before it became a ranking event.
Yeah, he's still nearly underrated in some way because of his personality so strong. But I mean, when you pare it down, very strong all departments. And certainly having a better season than he has in previous years, winning a lot more matches. Seems to have regained a bit more enthusiasm for the game.
Yeah, he's actually got through at least one round of every tournament, so he's been getting points and money from every event. He actually did. Well, he played the canny shot earlier, didn't he? He played the snooker behind the yellow, and that got ball in hand, and now it's in his hands.
Just needs to focus as best he can, probably try and keep the crowd out of it. Yeah, again, just concentrate for the next 2 minutes, then he can go mad for the last minute when he has it won.
Well, I'm just wondering, we've had Tom Jones and Roy Orbison so far. What's it going to be later? Because there'll be something, you can guarantee that.
Yeah, I said earlier at the start, that was a poor performance the other day from him.
41.
God only knows. This is just to get to the last 16. All jokes aside, he's taken things very well.
He's played another good frame, isn't he? That's the bottom line. He's reliable in this format.
Yeah, you dismiss him at your peril. And again, loves the attention.
49.
So if he can get stronger, the bigger the crowd, the noisier it is. Not one to go into a shell. And he showed his class here.
57.
Yeah, it's been a good break, 57 and counting.
58.
Well, he's sort of almost channeling Alex Higgins there, but anyway, 61, a fantastic break. He played such a clever frame there. And Dominic Dale will be in good voice, no doubt. His snooker's pretty good, isn't it? Former champion through to the last 16. There's only one Dominic Dale.